The fussy lump inside is unmistakable. Meh. Meh. Wow. Wow. Wow, you are so whiny. Hold your pants on, baby. Mochi! Did you have any trouble? Is everything okay? It's fine, though I had to lure him into the carrier with treats, and he hated every moment of being in there. So, same as always. That's good. How about it? Should I unleash the beast? Wow. Yeah. Mochi, if you cause any trouble with the other cats, you're going right back in. Got it? Like he's gonna choose now to start listening. Finley opens the carrier and he shoots out like a furry cannonball. And he stands there, dumbstruck. He's got his own troubles now and playing nice with the cafe cats, but at least he's here. It's one less thing Noct could use against me. Seeing Mochi soothes one of my worries, but it doesn't do anything for the fluttering in my gut. Reese is still out there, and he's taking way too long. So many scenarios flit through my head. None of them are good. There's no way I can sleep like this. Hey, Mochi. Come here. Wow. He seemed perturbed to be around all these other cats. They don't notice. They're used to strange cats coming and going. Oh, he's got Owl's attention. She tiptoes up, tail waving back and forth like a signal flag. They touch noses and sniff each other. Owl loses interest immediately. What, my cat not smell good enough for you? Since I can't sleep, I watch Mochi make friends. I see movement in the front of the cafe. Is it? No. There's too many people for it to be Noct. Anyway, I know that hat anywhere. It's Reese and Landry back already with Graves. Or what used to be Graves. Now he looks like a forgotten statue, flaking bits of rust off as they haul him up the sidewalk. Are their hands glowing? I squint to get a better look. Oh, they look like garden gloves? Glowing garden gloves? They sit Graves in front of the cafe, then come inside. Reese peels his gloves off, then helps Landry with his. Yep. Nobody touches him unless you're properly enchanted. The rust spreads easily. Are you gonna leave him out there? He looks like a huge, ugly yard gnome. Not that I'm gonna say anything. We can't risk the cats coming over to investigate. They might touch the rust, and Reese said it could spread to them too. It's almost over. I would give it like maybe a half hour more. I can't take him upstairs. Dracula would be at risk. Poor Dracula. I know she'll be heartbroken. So now what do? We get ready. Who here knows a thing or two about magic? Two of us know a thing or two, though. We're hardly experts. We'll do the best we can. Alright? Reese knows a whole lot more than me. I guess by we, I mean him. You up for it? Don't count yourself out, Avery. Your weird self-study taught me a lot more about magic than I'd seen before. Oh, even if we're dating, I didn't expect him to actually consider me a peer in this witchery thing. Especially now, with how he's been acting tonight. But there he is, smiling at me with gentle confidence. Maybe I do know what I'm doing after all. Or even if it's more likely scenario where I just know enough to scrape by, I can at least succeed. Yeah, I said that correctly. We're in this together. What? How do you know magic, Reese? I've learned a thing or two in my time. I'm not assistant manager just because I'm good at accounting. Reese is Graves' apprentice. He's been studying under him for a while, and he's really good. But think about it, Avery. It took me a week to pick up what you were teaching. How long did you self-study? A month? Not gonna be here any second. Graves warded the cafe to keep people like him out, but he's strong enough to break that in about an hour, I'd bet. You really think we can teach everybody here how to use magic in an hour? Have you ever done a cram study session before finals? We'll do that using the tried and true grade method of cramming. We'll shove enough magic to beat him into our short-term memory, even if it means we forget it all in about 5 minutes after we're done. Did that offend him? He kicks at the ground and heaves a frustrated sigh. Well, it's not like I have any better ideas. Sure. Yeah, let's do this, Avery. I've got some experience with cramming and faking it. I got through half my book reports just by reading the blurb on the back. Just take time to study properly. Alright, someone get me the book and I'll get this started. If I ever needed confirmation that I don't want to be a teacher, I get it today. I tried leading a sort of haphazard class on magic, but it's like herding cats. Reese keeps correcting me. I think Mason fell asleep. Lander keeps getting distracted and wandering off. Finley's interested, but she's also interested in her phone. Hayes is too shy to actually try anything. Hell, it looks like Mochi's paying more attention than they are. This is important, so I keep trying, and I think they do too, but I'm exhausted. Look, I'm beat, y'all. I'm gonna take a nap. Can you just sort of like independent study? Sure, you should get some rest. We can take it from here. Yeah, that sounds great. But we have to prepare to fight. But we don't even know if this guy's coming. We could, take guard shifts. Right? We'll go in shifts. Avery can rest, 2 of us can stand guard, and the rest can move the cats into the basement. The basement? Why? I don't want any of them in the line of danger. They're safer if they're away from us. I doubt Noct cares about cats, but he won't go chasing them. Or he won't. No buts. He won't. But then we gotta herd them all down there. We can do it if we work together. Better get Mochi and Dracula too. I don't want to leave Dracula alone. She must be scared. Sure. Can you get her and keep the cats company? No, I'm taking first shift as guard. Graves wouldn't want it. Would want it that way. I'll take care of them, Landry. The cats like me. Great. I'll take the other guard shift. Everybody else, relax. Everybody sets their assigned tasks, but it all becomes background noise. All I can focus on is Reese. He takes sentry outside next to Graves. He stands stock still, with his shoulders squared, solid. No. I see him shake a little. Is he crying? Landry, I'm gonna step outside for a sec. Can't say I'm comfortable with that. We spent all that time talking about protecting you from this Noct guy. I need to see Reese. I stare meaningfully into his eyes until he gets my drift. Oh, that's right. You guys are like a thing now. Don't go too far, okay? I can't see how far those words or whatever go out. I only feel them a few feet from the entrance. You can feel them? I can't. How? Reese called him an adept, didn't he? It's probably a question for much later. That's probably a question for much later. A question for Graves if he ever comes back. You got it, pal. Thanks. Reese. Ah! He nearly jumps out of his skin. I have to grab him and pull him forward before he falls back into Graves. Whoa, that was a close one. Sorry I almost scared you into rust. He doesn't seem to find it as funny as I do. I gotta make jokes to blow off steam, you know? You shouldn't be out here. You're a target. So are you, but that doesn't stop you. Avery, we've been over this. I'll go back inside in a few. I didn't want you to be alone. I know this has been a lot to take in. I clasp his hand, then kiss his knuckles. Avery. When this is all done, let's go somewhere. Let's do something nice. Let's see how powerful that RIP travel thing is. Can we use it to go to the beach? I don't think my range is that great. Aw, don't say that. That'd take you far enough to get away from me, but I doubt you got plenty of range. But I bet you got plenty of range. Blah, blah, blah. Gotta say you got guts. I mean, back here, pretty obvious I'd show up. You. Me. Big bad old me, coming to collect. You know the drill. Go away or we'll make you go away. Listen, kid, I ain't looking to fight. We can settle this real easy, like if you give me the cafe. That way we all get what we want. The cafe's not mine to give away. Ha! Ah! Reese! So she did give it to you, huh? Just stop it. We aren't giving you anything but a fight. That's so? I'm real sorry you're making me do this. What would your daddy think of you? Think of me. Damn shame that. You gotta go through me first. Ha! You're jerking me, yeah? I gave up on that accent I was trying to do with him, guys. I'm sorry. That magic's so wild you couldn't use it to defend yourself. You don't know me very well. Well then, let's get acquainted. Taps his rusty bat on the ground, then takes a few practice swings like he's up at the plate. Yikes. You know if that thing weren't magic, I'd be in trouble. What do I do? I've got to keep Reese from doing something stupid. Reese, you stay here. I have an idea. I don't have an idea. What? No! Trust me, okay? If I get in trouble, you can rip us out of here so we can regroup. Okay. If I can't apply magic, maybe I can apply science. Science! I read on the internet once that cola dissolves rust. A dash for the vending machine. It's poorly kept and falling apart, so I'm hoping it counts enough as trash for my magic. I like that she's a trash magician. I mean trash witch. It makes me really happy. Noct lunges after me. I think about a cannon. The vending machine starts firing his cola can at full velocity. Tink! The can explodes when he strikes it. Soda rains everywhere. You planning on ruining my jacket, kitten? It's waterproof. Shut up! I fire more soda. Can't bat them all away, huh? But he does. Well, we're all wrong sometimes. Before I can blink, Noct is there. He taps his bat on the vending machine. It instantly rusts over like it's been salvaged from an old shipwreck. Like if the Titanic had soda. Novelty's worn off, hun. Time to end this. He raises his bat. I squeeze my eyes shut. I don't know what else to do. I hear a ripping sound. Fall to hell, Noct. Open my eyes. Reese is in front of me. Ah! Ah! His fist is wrapped in Noct's shirt. I can't even talk. Rust creeps up his arm, but he doesn't seem to notice or care or whatever. Reese, what are you doing? The hatred in Reese's eyes couldn't burn the rust away and incinerate Noct. Noct couldn't. I grab Reese around the waist and try to pull him back. I feel my fingertips get cold like frostbite. They're rusting. Reese pushes. Noct falls. Falls where? We're on solid pavement. Then I see the tear. It opened right beneath us. I can talk real well. Reese teeters on the edge. Noct hangs by his fingertips. He claws his way back up, but Reese kicks his hand back into the tear. Noct falls. Reese's foot is rust. Oh my god, Reese! I can't sew it up. I can't move my fingers. Help me, Avery. What? How? Move my arm for me. There's a needle rusted into his hand. I take his arm by the elbow. It's hard to move my fingers now. My hand feels like they're encased in plaster casts. I loop his arm around in the motion of whip stitch. It's sloppy, but I can see the translucent fishing wire thread loop around the tear. Reese yanks his arm up, and the tear closes. The rest crumbles. We'll stand there for a long moment, breathing heavy.